Just letting you guys know you can listen to my No Bleeps podcast anywhere you stream podcasts or on my No Bleeps YouTube channel. Link in the description. Now, before we get into anything, I want to let you guys know once again that my SPILLSEsh plush is still available on Makeship if you guys want to go and get one. It only takes 200 people to get Spilly in your hands, so guys, go get your girl. Hey guys, it's Spilly and welcome back to SPILLSEsh. Today we are talking about a number of things. We are talking about Logan Paul throwing shade at Josie Kasenko, Bryce Hall, and Lana Rhodes, Carly and Erin saying they're quitting YouTube, and Shane Dawson getting ready to return back to YouTube. This is a lot to process, but before we get into anything, I want to let you guys know that today's video is sponsored by Simple Health. If you guys have not heard of Simple Health before, it is a faster, easier, and cheaper way to get your birth control, and it gets shipped straight to your door. This is the best birth control experience. Honestly, not having to go to the pharmacy to pick up your prescription is just such a game changer. So if you guys go to the Simple Health website, you guys can fill out this questionnaire that they have of all your medical information, and you will have access to a doctor who will find the best birth control out there for you. And their doctors can prescribe over 100 brands of the pill as well as the patch or the ring. They really do personalize these prescriptions and go based on what information you gave them. They only offer trusted brands of birth control, and I want to say that this is not a replacement for your yearly physical or going to the doctor. You definitely need to go get your paps. You definitely need to go get checked out. This is just an easier way to get your birth control, and this is possible all online, so you can get the prescription and a renewal all online. Simple Health accepts insurance, and birth control is free with most insurance plans. Without insurance, pills start at just $15 and delivery is free for everyone. They also offer supplements on their website. They have a multivitamin, a urinary tract support, and a probiotic. So definitely go check out Simple Health, you guys. Try it for free by going to simplehealth.com/SPILLSEsh or just use SPILLSEsh at checkout. I love you guys, and let's get into this. So let's start off with this Logan Paul, Josie Kasenko, Bryce Hall, Lana Rhodes, Mike drama. This is absolutely insane, but Logan did a podcast episode. Mike was on the episode. Honestly, I thought that Mike was no longer a part of the podcast, but I guess he's back. And him and Lana are like no longer together as of what the public knows. They were together, they broke up, they got back together, they broke up again. As of right now, that's what everybody knows. And suddenly Lana announces that she's pregnant. She actually clapped back at somebody on Twitter who was calling her out for her looks and her Botox and everything like that. Just so rude and so nasty. And she said, it's actually a pregnancy glow, but go off. And everyone was just kind of like, wait, is that her pregnancy announcement? And she later posted an Instagram photo of an ultrasound and announced that she was pregnant by saying, this is the announcement. And she seems super, super happy. Honestly, they had her on Impulsive for an episode, and she said that she's like always wanted kids. She can't wait to have a family. So I'm really happy for her. She seems really excited about this. But the thing is, everybody is like questioning whether or not this is going to be Mike's baby. And Logan decided to bring the conversation up on the podcast, and Mike's face, he is shook. He's like, it's uncomfortable. I really don't think so. He's like being pretty immature on Twitter about the whole thing, saying that he needs to call Maury, and it's just ridiculous.
Mike's ex-girlfriend's pregnant? That's weird. Are you the dad? I mean, like, I'll just say it, dude. Like, you can't massage around it. Like, Lana Rhodes is pregnant. That's where I'm starting. I seen the headlines.
God, there's no line with you guys
on Instagram. What happens?
There's no line.
But in terms of what Logan was saying about Bryce Hall, he basically confirmed that his ex-girlfriend, Josie Kasenko, is currently with Bryce, and he was just making fun of the entire situation and the situation that him and Mike are in.
Bro, we both break up with our girlfriends. My ex starts seeing a TikToker. His gets pregnant. Which is worse?
Oh my God.
And that was going around on TikTok. But moving on, let's talk about Carly and Erin. I honestly really did like Carly and Erin throughout this entire pandemic. They were members of the Vlog Squad, but they actually really separated themselves during the pandemic, took it extremely seriously, and I loved their content. I think that they were really, fun vloggers, and they were doing like fun little TikTok things, and I enjoyed their videos. And I enjoyed seeing like this different side of their life than I normally get to see with just them and David. And they recently announced that they were going to be quitting, and people were a little bit confused by that because they have like a vlog schedule, they post content pretty frequently, and people were just a little sad to see that they might be quitting because they said that they were being serious. And when I heard about this, I was like, wait a minute, what is going on? And they announced this earlier last week in a video titled "We're Quitting YouTube." And everybody was in full panic mode in the comment section because they weren't exactly being clear as to why they were quitting. They kept referencing that they had something else going on, but they weren't going to announce it yet. And it has now been announced. They posted a video. We have a big announcement. And they said that they are doing a podcast. And so they're no longer going to be doing their Sunday videos. They're not going to do like their sit down Carly and Erin videos. They're still going to be posting on their YouTube channel, but it's not going to be the same as it was before. So they basically said that there's not going to be a Sunday video. Like I said, they're going to do a podcast. The audio version will come out on Wednesday. On Thursday, they'll post a video on their YouTube, and they're also going to post like a Friday video. And they're also, in addition, going to have their Patreon page that they announced that people can subscribe to get early access to a bunch of different things. So they definitely scared people by having people think that they were going to be completely quitting the internet, but that is not the case. They just obviously need to focus on the podcast, and so they're not doing Sunday videos anymore, but they will still be online. So let me know if you guys are going to be listening to the girls podcast. But in terms of somebody that has quit and is now maybe trying to return, Shane Dawson, you guys. This guy is of the conversation this week because Shane has been posting again on his Instagram. And when I mean he's been posting on his Instagram, I mean he has been posting. There are so many Instagram stories that this man has posted of his freaking Animal Crossing game. I'm just like, it's so confusing to like leave the internet under very, very dark accusations and have all these things come out about you, and then you're just going to be posting casually Animal Crossing on your story. It's a little weird, and people have a lot of questions, but people do feel like this is a sign that Shane might actually be coming back because of how frequently he's been posting, and because it's coming up on nearly 1 year since Shane has posted anything. And that's really, really crazy. 1 whole year of Shane being gone from the internet. And people think that the 1 year mark is going to be the time where he decides he's going to truly come back. Now, there was a time where Shane was kind of joking about coming back last month. It was in a vlog with Rylan titled "We're Moving Our Next Chapter." And he was driving this car and he said that he was back and he was like super hyped up. And then he says, but I'm not ready for the internet yet. He's still like insecure about some things.
Yes! Oh my god! I'm independent. I'm free. Yes! Oh my god, watch the out for me. I'm back. I just don't want to be on camera because I'm really fat right now. I feel really ugly and I'm just not ready for the internet, but on the road, I'm back.
But it sounds like he's been thinking about it. That clip really did make it seem like he was truly thinking about coming back. He was giving reasons as to why not yet, but he wasn't saying like never. Now, this was around the middle of May, and Shane has obviously, like I said, started posting more frequently on his Instagram story again. He was kind of posting more before the entire situation went down between Trisha and him, and Trisha coming out and saying why the two of them are no longer friends anymore. He was posting a lot back then. People thought he was going to come back at the end of the year, but because of the Trisha drama, he decided to wait, because Trisha had been saying that they had heard Shane was coming back and he was working on something and his comeback was going to be great. And then everybody figured that was probably put on pause so that the drama could kind of blow over with Trisha and he could work on coming back later on. And now that the 1 year mark is coming up, people feel like now is the time he's thinking about coming back, because he has started posting again on his social media. And he's also back to the whole no pressure buy my merch thing, because he posted about the fact that they were coming out with mystery boxes again. And I don't know why, you guys, these mystery boxes are like freaking expensive. $125 and $75 for someone who does not even post on the internet anymore. It's just like weird that you're going to be selling expensive merch like this. Obviously, it's like mystery boxes, things that weren't released, or just random items put together in a box for like the true fans, but everything about this is just so weird. And obviously he said, as always, no pressure. Like, and that's just so cringe to me. Imagine if James Charles got on his Instagram story right now and was like, no pressure, buy Sisters Apparel. Everybody would lose their minds. But that is what the word on the street is in terms of Shane and him potentially returning sometime soon. I definitely want to know what you guys think about all this in the comments down below. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.